Warning Weather with Jim Spencer.
And the weather's still looking great this weekend up in the Dallas area. In fact, it's almost the identical forecast to Austin's on Saturday. You're going to see that coming up in the 7-day forecast in just a minute. Tonight, skies are clear. It's another wonderful night here in Central Texas. 70 degrees out there right now. By the time you wake up in the morning, looking at about 62. At noon, up to 83. And then a high tomorrow very near 90 degrees. In other words, a day very much like today was. Of course, every day this week has been very similar to the next. Except that it's just been gradually a little bit warmer, a couple degrees warmer each day. At this hour, 66 degrees out in Llano, 68 in Fredericksburg, 70 in the city, 69 Bastrop, 65 over in LaGrange. Again, 70 at Camp Mabry at the airport at 63 degrees. And again, those skies clear and winds. They're not blowing at all out there tonight. Sunrise in the mornings at 7:24. No rainfall today. In fact, tomorrow's the last day of September, so this will be what goes into the history books, not just the books for the month to month to month, the record books, the history books, the second wettest September in Austin history at 13.2 inches, a 10-inch surplus, a 2010 surplus now of about a foot of rain. And of course, most of that, as you know, fell with Tropical Storm Hermine earlier in the month. The lake levels responded, at least Travis did, to that flood. It was up down to 666 for a while. It's still up 7 feet above average. Lake Buchanan is at exactly average. It didn't really get much runoff from that early month of flood. Mole count, as you know, it's been extremely high. In fact, it's been a high category every day since the flood until today. It finally dropped back in this dry air into the medium category. Ragweed high, fall elm medium, and we're expecting similar concentrations in the pollens tomorrow. Around the state tonight, it's pretty nice everywhere. Dallas 72, Houston 73, 73 in San Antonio. There's not a cloud in the sky anywhere in the state of Texas. High pressure has been the dominant feature in our weather all week. Persistent low pressure, though, out here over the eastern U.S., and it continues. And another low is moving tonight into Minnesota, Wisconsin. That's going to replace this one. That will ensure that we continue to see that northerly flow, which will send this cold front down into our area late tomorrow. Now, it won't be a real noticeable front right away, but gradually the air will get a little drier again and a little cooler again as we head into the weekend. So our weekend weather coming up, even better than the weather is right now, and it's pretty good right now. That same low over the south disrupted the circulation from Tropical Storm Nicole today, and it's no longer a tropical storm. A lot of rain in Cuba and Jamaica. There was Plantation Key in Florida today, about 8 inches of rainfall. Wilmington, North Carolina has had 15 inches the last 3 days. They've got more moisture from Nicole headed up into a separate storm system that's forming on the coast tonight. They may get another 5 to 10 inches of rain, so serious flooding in the mid-Atlantic. But they were in a drought, so they kind of needed that rainfall. A couple of waves out in the Atlantic we're watching. They're not going to amount to very much anytime soon. Temperatures tonight, not quite as cool as the last few nights, but still okay, upper 50s to low 60s. Highs tomorrow pretty much where they were today. In Austin tonight, clear skies, light winds, 62 first thing in the morning. 89 tomorrow afternoon, clear with that north wind at about 5 to 10. Okay, that second little front comes in tomorrow, then we're gradually cooler, and we're headed the right direction. This weekend, by the way, our forecast high 83 Saturday and sunny, Dallas 81. So pretty much the same weather here as up at the State Fair and the Cotton Bowl area for the big game on Saturday. And then look at there. Morning lows in the 50s, highs in the low to mid-80s, riding on into the middle of next week. The latest on the weather in the morning every 10 minutes, along with the traffic, beginning at 5 a.m. on Austin News Today.